Hey guys, welcome back to Geometry Deadlocked Dash. 60% last time. Can't remember if we made progress. I think we did. Or we made it the same distance we made it before, which was 63. But I don't think it was 60, I think before it was 60 or 61. Either way, I think we made progress last time. I believe we did. Question mark. I don't know, okay, methinks progress was made. Methinkers that the progressors was maders. But I'm not 100%. Because, you know, I had a stream between between the last episode and this one. Also, that last death didn't feel right. That one felt right, because I was just so far to the left, which I can't explain super well. I just assume I jumped and stuff too early, but oh well. Oh well, but the other death, it just felt a bit wonky. Like, I do the inputs and the game just didn't accept them in the way that I needed them, even though it felt like I did them right, but oh well. It's early. Oh, that was horrible. I clicked so late. We're doing very badly. Yes, we are. That's like the third time that's happened out of 2,200 attempts or something. That's not good. Not good at all, but oh well, it's okay. It has to be accepted. Oh, please, I just need to make it through that section once, please. The video is complete if I make it through them once. I refuse to re-record unless, like, something goes wrong with, like, the mic not doing stuff or something. Apart from that, I refuse to re-record. This is a journey of me beating this level. It's not going to be me showing the highlights, because you don't tend to get probably... God, how many hours would the series be now? I haven't checked ever. I'm going to say maybe 30, 40 in, like, hours. I have no idea, but also, like, can I please make that section? It's not that bad. I've made it through there so many times now, and now I'm just sucking. Why? I'm so confused. Genuinely. Yay! We made it. Woo! Now I'm gonna die really soon and be sad. I don't know why I died there so much. Jesus, it's gonna happen again, I know it. It's just one of those times where you do decently for a while, and then it just goes, well, anywhere but down good street. I don't know. Okay, I don't know what I'm saying, I just need to try and make progress. And now's my chance, because after this we're never going to make it here again. I didn't mean to do that. I jumped so early, and I don't know why my brain said to do that thing. Like, I'm not going to say the game broke, because it didn't. I clicked, I'm openly admitting that. I don't know why I jumped. I don't know why my brain told me to, but I did. Also, I let go of the button there. I promise, I'm owning up to so many of my failures right now. But some of these deaths in that part is just like, I didn't do that, though. And I know I didn't. Can I prove it? Well, no, but I know I didn't. The proof is in my words. Not in the pudding, it's in the words. Because I don't have the pudding. I don't have a hand cam, or any sort of cam that isn't game cam. Which, can I really be called game cam? I don't know, but either way, that's what I'm going to call it. That was kind of close, but we're alive, so I don't care. Oh, I hate that death. It's so random and makes no sense. I hate it so much. I hate it so much. It's one of the deaths where it makes you think, didn't that ever happen to anyone else playing this level? Because it is freaking consistent and there's no reason for it to happen. And when you're failing this much at a level, you don't want it to be inconsistent when you actually get past the bit that you're struggling with, you know? You want to be like, okay, the difficult part's over, no jank, and then jank happens. It's like, well, rip me then. Good times. Like, my only explanation is I think I do a part too quickly or too early or something, but I can't explain to you why it dies. All I can explain is, it seems to just run with me doing that part slightly early, but I just can't see why I'm dying, though. Also, that death, I tapped the button as lightly as I could, but sometimes that death just happens, because it's super tight, which causes slight jank. Yep, like that part. That was super jank. I was too far over, making it impossible to survive. God, hand, stop being sweaty. You weren't sweaty before recording. You can't have gotten sweaty in like the past 5 minutes. Jesus Christ. Like, it's under just my middle finger. It's really annoying me. Like, it's not anywhere else, it's just the middle finger of my right hand, causing the right click to... Okay, I seriously need to just dry that off, because it's seriously irritating me. It's not that bad, it's just, you know, annoying. That's legitimately it. It's not having any real effects on me playing, apart from I'm acknowledging it's there, which is irritating me physically. And it's not like I have a thing where I just hate sweat, it's just like, well, it's uncomfortable to hold things while sweaty, you know? It just feels really clammy and gross. So I just wanted to get rid of that, so my brain... Ooh, what even happened there? So my brain can just be at peace and just be like, okay, it's God, it's fine, we're good, shush, it's fine. But also, this is going to be a shorter video than it's been for the past few episodes, because we're not doing good, we're doing really bad. Like, I'm calling it now, we're not making any progress in this one. Just because my performance has been that bad. After this step, I will remove my hand position as well. Okay, I'm going to do it mid-attempt, because it wasn't one of the movements that's ridiculously erratic and quick. So I did it then. Like, I genuinely was going to do it afterwards. My hand, because I've talked mindlessly and my brain sort of does its own thing, I just sort of did it in the heat of the moment, because that's what happened, man. I don't know. I don't know, okay? Leave me alone. Okay, now I've got an attempt on our hands. Let's see what we can do with it. I forgot you don't do that. Okay. I forgot we had to do that. Now I know. Let's do this. That part is not too bad to make progress on. You just gotta not pull up and then pull up at the perfect time. Because so far I've done that part like 4 times, which isn't that much. And twice has happened where I died like I just did. And twice where I've pulled up just tiny bits too late. And that like monster doodah face thing that these things that you can see all over the ground right now that are munching, and that guy there, yeah, he's in the really good, well, good for the game sort of position. For me, he's in a very suboptimal place, let's say, but for the game it's just the perfect place for trollability. I really didn't want to go for that double click. Why did it not jump? I timed it so perfectly, like, okay, one more jump and I'll be up there, and it didn't even register it. It's not like it did the jump, but I just timed it wrong and it was going to be too low. I jumped one more time, it didn't accept it. So it just went down and died. Well, that's swell. God damn it. God, my brain just remembered, just for no reason. I think when I said something like, going down, my brain just thought of the song Down, Down, Down to the bottom of the sea. You know, the SpongeBob song? Back when Patchy the Pirate was in it, you know? Old school SpongeBob. Like, Patchy, as far as I'm concerned, he's gone. Where did Patchy go? Seriously, did they demote Patchy the Pirate? He was in loads of episodes. Like, I know my family has like a DVD, mostly for the younger sibling, like, because, well, she's not young, but, you know, she was, and I was when we had it, but I remember I wasn't really super into SpongeBob. I'm the kind of person that would watch SpongeBob, but would never be like, yeah, SpongeBob. I was probably more, yeah, Pokemon, because it was a good time. My era of Pokemon is like Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, and I miss it, man. I legitimately do. Like, it hurt when they had to say goodbye to Dawn and Brock. I hated it. Like, I wasn't the kind of person that would watch every episode. I didn't have the time for every episode, you know? Didn't have the time, didn't record it, because we didn't have the capabilities. So I just never got to watch them all. But the ones I did see, I really liked. And then when I don't even know how old I was when I got my first Pokemon game. But I've mentioned this before, it was Pokemon Pearl. Not Pokemon Pearl, Pokemon Platinum. Which is set in the Pokemon Diamond and Pearl universe. Because it's sort of Diamond, Pearl, Platinum. The Platinum one's where you get Giratina and not Dialga and Palkia until late game. Because I never even knew you could go back for Dialga and Palkia until YouTube was a thing. And I don't even think I even learned it from there. I think I just went back to the game once after leaving it for a few years. Not by choice, I think. I think it's because I played it so much because I love the game, so I just played the Elite Four over and over and over again after I beat it the first time, and just leveled up all my Pokemon to max, and it was so good. Me and my Luxio, that I eventually turned into a Luxray, my Staraptor, which started off as a freaking Starly, my Torterra, I think that's a Pokemon that I remember the name of now, and before I was like, it starts off as a Turtwig, and then it becomes a Torterra, or not a Torterra, a Wartortle, or is that the... No, I think Wartortle is the second evolution of... Oh, what's the Pokemon called? Yep, there's a random death that no one can explain ever. Good stuff, game. Good game design. That one didn't even feel like I did it early, so it's just random. It's just random. Which is good for a game like this, you know? Precise platforming, and then you just die because of a coin flip, essentially. Love it. Love it. Makes this game super skill based. But yeah, like Wartortle is the evolution of... It's not Piplup, because Piplup is... Well, it's a war Pokemon, I know that. Blastoise is the final one, but what's the first evolution? Oh, Squirtle, that's the one. I knew there was a water turtle thing, and I just couldn't remember what it's called. But yeah, Piplup goes from Piplup to the one that everyone forgets. I think it's Prinplup, and then Empoleon. It's like, what happened to your name? Seriously, what happened to what happened to that name? Piplup, Prinplup, and then Empoleon. Like, that's an awesome name, don't get me wrong, but it changed a little. Like, Luxio goes from like Luxio to no, it goes from Shinx to Luxio to Luxray. At least the second two are similar. Shinx is just an adorable name. I completely forgot Shinx was one of the evolutions until then. So I started off with a Shinx. I kept so many of my goddamn early game Pokemon, you have no idea. It was a lot. And now in that game I have like... I think I'm trying to get... last time I played it, I tried to get my party to be all legendary. So I got all the... Like, when I realized there was legendary Pokemon in all the lakes, my brain just exploded and was like, I need to get all these now! So, and if I'd never caught one and they teleported away, I'd just... like, just kill the save file, or like kill the save that would have happened otherwise. But nope, we play again, and I was very happy. But I remember once I was playing against like the Elite Four. Okay, I'm gonna be quiet a second. I held the button at that point to try and go down a bit more, and it didn't accept that input for some reason. Don't know why. Like, I was gently going down, and I noticed it, so I started to hold the button before I died, and it didn't go up, or down, because I was inverted, you know. But anyways, as I was saying, when I realized, I was like, oh my god. But one time, I think my sister knocked my DS off, like, the edge of something, and then the game crashed when it landed, and I played for, like, a couple of hours, just... For God's sake. Anyways, I was just playing against the Elite Four for a few hours, just leveling up my Pokemon, because I didn't know what else to do at this point in the game. And what happened is, it crashed, and all my levels were going away. And there was no way to get it back. And I was extremely unhappy with her. And was like, you're gonna do this, and you're gonna get all my levels back, okay? And in my brain, I'm like, she's not gonna do that. She doesn't know how to play a game. I need to get all these levels back, but I hate her right now. 2 hours of my life gone. Now it's like, I don't care. As much as, you know. Well, it's my Pokemon max level, so I don't care. Otherwise, I'd be like, you ruined my game. Meh. But still, you know. Like I said, when I found that was Pokemon, I was like, oh my god, my life needs... My knife is not complete, I need to catch all these things. And I think I now have... Giratina, Palkia, Dialga... Oh, what's the one called? What's the dream Pokemon? There's Darkrai, which is the one with nightmares, and there's the other one. I believe it was C. that's gonna bug me. Either way, I have that. Axief, I think it's one of them. One of the lake Pokemons. Mesprit and can't remember. It's been so long. I feel like if I saw the Pokemon, I'd remember the name, even though I know what they all look like. Mesprit's the pink one, and the blue one is Axief, or whatever it's called. I can't remember the name of that. Ah, slightly too early. Ah, we can do it. We can do this. Come on, I believe. Once you make it through the upside down one, I got so much hope. So much freaking hope, man. Just to be crushed. Just to be smushed. Yeah, I have those ones. I believe I have another one. I'm not sure though. I remember when I found out, like I found the, what's it called? I can't remember. Oh yeah, I found the Reggies, just at complete random. Oh, god damn it, didn't mean to jump. Didn't mean a goddamn jump. Yeah, I found, like, I think Regice by accident, but I couldn't get it because something that really confused me when I found out how to get it was that you need Regigigas. I think that's how you pronounce it, Regigigas, to get each individual Reggie. If you have it in your party, you can get any Reggie you want. It'll just unlock them, and then you can go back to where you find them, and then they'll not be just statues anymore. And to get a Reggie, or Regigigas, you need all three of the other Reggies, which is Reggie Steel, Reggie Ice, and Reggie Rock. So that always confused me. I think you get the Regigigas in an event which has been gone for probably like 10 years now. And the only other way to get it is to get like a card thing, and then you put in a code, and then you get Pokemon, which they're probably all gone as well, or at least are probably not to be seen or found for a long time. But anyways, you know, I found those dudes, and I remember, I think Pokemon Black and White, I can't remember. I know it was one of the ones that isn't like 3D. It wasn't like X and Y era. But I found Cobalion originally. Like, I didn't even know these Pokemon were a thing. I think these came out before the Pokemon movie with Keldeo, Verizon, or however you pronounce it, Cobalion and Terrakion, I think. It came out before the film, and my brain was like, oh my god, a new legendary, blah, 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 blah. And then I went to the internet after I caught it, because I think I found it, it's in that bit where it's in a cave that's completely dark, so you can't see a thing. I think if you learn them Flash on one of your Pokemon and use it, you can then see, but I didn't know about that, so I just aimlessly wandered about this area until I finally found Cobalion. And then I ended up being like, okay, save the game, save it hard, save it now. And I eventually caught the dude, which was good. It was very good. But then I went to like YouTube or something, or just the internet, to find out who it was. And I was like, Pokemon Black, and I was like, there's two more. I was like, okay, go get them. Go get them now. So I went to get, I think, Verizon next. I can't remember. This was like freaking years ago. I haven't played a Pokemon game in ages. But I went to get her next, since it's a female one. But I don't think it actually has a gender. Most legendaries don't have genders in Pokemon. I think the only ones that do are like Manaphy, because I think Manaphy can breed. I remember I bought one of my Dialgas, since I didn't know this at the time, that legendaries can't breed. So I bought a Dialga from like Pokemon Platinum to Pokemon Diamond. So I also had that, and I ended up breeding them, or trying to breed them, for freaking ages. And I think it's still on that same save file. So I just have a save file with 2 Dialgas on it, which I find quite funny. And I think I traded, like, I remember I had an EXP share on one of my Pokemon at one point. How did that die? Yeah, I had an EXP share on one of my Pokemon at one point, which I kept using to evolve stuff. And then I can't find it on that save file anymore. So I think when I accidentally, well, not accidentally, but I think when I traded the Pokemon with a friend, I may have accidentally traded it to him. That's the only conclusion I ever came up with. Because we were gonna trade Pokemon to try and like 100% our save files, even though we obviously can't, because, you know, the lack of events. But in Pokemon Black and White, I think we were gonna trade a Zekrom for a Reshiram, or however you pronounce it. Because I had the Reshiram, and I was like, oh my, like, I thought, oh, it looks cool, but then I was like, oh, but Zekrom's electric type. An electric is just so much cooler than just being fire. Since, to me, an electric type Pokemon that's a legendary is so much rarer than fire. Sure, that, like, if you think about it, it's probably quite similar. Like, Dragon type is probably one of the most common types for a legendary. Because you have, well, Arceus or Arceus doesn't really count, because that's just, that Pokemon has every ability. It's a normal type, but with its different plates, it can become any Pokemon type, which, you know, is a bit cheaty. But I think, like, Rayquaza, Dialga, Palkia, Giratina, Zekrom, Reshiram, as I've said, I think they're all Dragon. Oh, I forgot, and I clicked one time too many. I saw it, I was like, oh god, please go down faster, and it didn't. No! We made progress! Oh yeah, but also I should have made way more. That part is easy town. Super good. God damn it. But what happened there? It did not pull up. But yeah, they're all legendaries, and there's also the ones that like Kyurem, which is hard to pronounce. So that's how I pronounced it, at least. I think, is Zygarde one as well? I'm not sure, because that's one of the ones in X and Y, and there's also I can't remember the legendary Pokemon. So I know there's Xerxes or something. That's the one I never got. I got the sort of dragon one that looks like a Y, and the other one looks like an X. Haha, good. Also, god damn you, that's so unfair that you can die like that. There's no explanation to it, it just happens. I think the portal is like too high up or something, and it causes you to die for really fair reasons. It's literally a lottery draw on whether you're going to live or not, in my opinion, but oh well. But yeah, I can't remember the Pokemon names. I can't remember the one I got. Is it like I think it's Yveltal. I can never pronounce that. That's how I end up pronouncing it in the end, just Yveltal or Yveltal. But currently, I genuinely have no idea how to pronounce it. But I think they're legendaries as well. But I did not know what one to get, because I was like, I think I want this one because it looks like a freaking dragon and looks awesome. But at the same time, I was like, ooh, but that's a cool looking deer, and to be honest, it looks a bit sexier with the whole, you know, rainbow going on, rather than just red and black, which also looks really cool. And I don't mean sexy in the, ooh, I'm into Pokemon porn kind of way. I mean, like, it looked very nice as a Pokemon design. But I ended up going for the dragon, because, you know, I'm a boy, and my brain was like, ooh, dragon. But I was torn between what one I wanted to get. I remember, this was when I was off school for a while, for reasons. I think it was like, my parents just like, yeah, you can get this game if you do good things, and I was like, okay, and then one time I went to shop with my mom, I was like, please, it's here, I want it so bad, and she got it, and I was like, yay! I think I can't remember I ended up paying her for it, or if it was a gift, but I remember getting it, and I was like, yes! Pokemon! But since then I haven't actually touched a Pokemon game, because I think after Pokemon Black and White, not Black and White, after Diamond and Pearl, it got very stale. Because back then, and all stuff before then, didn't it start with like red, blue, and yellow? Then there was like, wasn't there like remakes of them or something? And then there was like Heart Golds and Soul Silver. I don't know. I was not around at the time. There was Leaf Green and Fire Red. I think those were the remakes. I'm not sure. These are before my freaking time. God damn it. 1 second. I swear I pressed the button more than that. It was going down. I was holding the button when it was going down, and it just kept going down, which in that case was up. But still. Why? God damn it. But yeah. And then there was other ones, and then there was Diamond and Pearl, which is like my favorite era, along with Platinum, which is my all-time favorite Pokemon game because it is my most nostalgic one, and I have my favorite Pokemon there. And I remember my goddamn cousin, because he was the one that sort of taught me how to play, because I remember calling him up, not knowing how to progress in the game at that point, because this is my first Pokemon game, and I had the point where I had to learn the move Cut to get any further in the game. I was like, how do I get past these bushes? I can't go any further. This is stupid. I hate this game. Then he was like, yeah, you gotta go to this gym and like get this thing. And I was like, okay, got the thing. And then my brain exploded and was like, I can do so much now. I can get so many secrets. And I had the greatest time. And I think I did the same for Strength. I think Surf was self-explanatory to me. But Strength, I was like, I can't do this thing. Help me, please. Because I was a dumb child, okay, and I'm still pretty dumb now. But still, like, my brain was just like, I don't understand. It's my first Pokemon game. Shush. Leave me be. I think that is a fair thing to happen to a child. To be confused about HMs and TMs in Pokemon, okay? Oh, I tapped the button so gently! And it flicked up. In the other section, I can hold the button, it doesn't do anything. I swear, upside down feels different, man. I can level out in that section, tap the button, it flicks me straight into that thing. But the other section, that was stupid. I pressed the button 3 times. But me, but oh, for God's sake, please. But the other section, I tap the button. Well, not tap it. I hold it because I know I'm going to die otherwise, and it dies. Why is it lagging so? My mouse never left the window, but it just started to get super laggy there. I don't know if that's going to show up in the recording. I hope it does, because that'll make it easier to explain how I died. Because it just lagged like balls. Jesus. God damn it. Yeah, I remember those were my favorite games. And then they got Black and White, I think was the one after that. I'm not sure, but I think Black and White was after that. And then we had Black and White 2. Which, as you can see, is starting to get a bit stale. Because we had all these different games. I remember at some point there was Emerald. I think that was along with Heart Gold and Soul Silver. And that was the one where you could actually get Rayquaza, and I really, really wanted that game after I found that out. Because I got Soul Silver at one point as a gift for a birthday, I believe, and I was extremely happy because I was like, yeah, Pokemon! And that's the one where you get Lugia as like your main legendary. But I also got Groudon, which I thought would be stronger, but it's actually ridiculously weak for some reason. $72! Counting it! Counting it! My arm is in the air! Like I just don't care. Ooh, that was clutch. Like I said though, it's not that hard. But also, I should have made it further than that. I clicked when I shouldn't have done. I thought I was going to die to the floor, and you actually don't there. But the best part about that section is just watch one of your dudes. That's all I got to do next time I get there. Watch one, you're going to be pretty good. Yeah. Pokemon. Yeah, I thought Groudon was going to be ridiculously powerful. I think it's just because it was like 10 levels lower than all the rest of my Pokemon. And it's a freaking pain to get that thing leveled up, man. It was just so weak against the Elite Four. And that's like the best grind place for EXP in my opinion. Because I think you get more EXP from... don't know how it died there. But yeah, I think you get more XP from trainers than you do from wild Pokemon. Oh god, I just thought... I remember, I don't know if I said this before, I think I may have done, but I'm not 100%, but now I think about it, I don't think the move Surf came to me I think I just said it self-explanatory, but I don't think it did. I think I had to ask my cousin again on how to get that to work for me. Because I don't think I ever got it and couldn't work out how to get to the, like, I think there's the last gym. And that's the one where you need surf to get to the final island, where the Elite Four are. God's sake, just jump, please. But yeah, I couldn't work out how to do it, so I just grind on Pokemon the highest level in the area that I could find on the entire map, and just, but at that point it was like 10 plus levels in every Pokemon higher than I needed to beat the gym, so I just destroyed it, and it was great. I really enjoyed my time with that. I remember, like, the reason me and my cousin were so close then was because I think both his parents worked on Mondays and Wednesday mornings. So he came to my house so we could have fun with our DS's, since that was my first ever console, and I was like, yes, I'm so happy. And I was dumb because, you know, I was. But either way, I really enjoyed that time. Like, those were super fun days, man. Like, I'm now trying to think of how old I was. It didn't jump. It didn't even try and jump. Good game. Good game. But yeah, like, I'm trying to think of how old I would have been. He was in year 3, I think. Like, we were super young. He may not, he may have been in, like, middle junior school at that point. We call it junior school. I think you call it middle school in America, and then, could you stop with the frames right now? Because when you frame up like that, I can't play. I'm not going off the tab because otherwise it would, like, every click would make it not work anymore. So stop with being, like, super framey, game. I don't appreciate the framey. It is not cool. Not cool at all. But yes, it was super fun, and I think he was in the junior school, as I said. And I was probably year 2 or something. God, how old would that have made me? I don't know. All I can think is, like, back then, I barely had a DS. And nowadays, children from, like, the age of 5 are getting iPhones. I'm like, what? What? Okay, well, don't even know what happened there. It swooped down ridiculously fast. I don't know why. And then when I clicked, it went up super fast. So I'm not quite sure what happened there. I think the physics bugged out and made each input just, like, super powered. But I can't know for sure, but I'm pretty sure. In my brain hole, that's what happened. But, oh well, it's okay. It don't matter, I guess. But yeah, I would have been quite young, and I don't know how old I would be in year 2. I can't think of it. Like, what would I be right now? I think... I can't... My brain's not working! Because I don't know how old or what year I would be in now, because I wouldn't be in school anymore. So my brain can't think of it. God damn it. Didn't mean to click there, but we clutched it! Go! Go with the clutch! I have a grin on my face right now. Whoa. Again, it did the thing where it makes it go really far, but I'm not even mad. That was so clutch. Jesus Christ. But yeah, like, I would have been young, basically. Because sorry, I'm gonna try and quickly maths while I play. It's gonna suck. I would have probably been like 7 or 8, which makes my cousin like 10 at the time. This is also around the time where, like I said, we did the bottle thing on the trampoline, where we just take the lid off of a fruit shoot and then get the fruit shoot bottle and just smack it at each other for some reason. It amused us either way. It was a great time. This is also a time when I think we used to use the, like, tiny little like tiny laptops, like, you know, little super tiny laptops that people had back in the day, and now you get ones that are even smaller and thinner that are like a million times the price. We used to use those to play like little tiny MMOs. 1 second. Oh, I clicked! It didn't register! Ball bags to the universe. I wanted to get a clean 10% progress. God damn it. It didn't accept my input. Yeah, I think the one we used to play the most, like, Dragon Quest something. It may have been this Dragon Quest, and I think there's one called Dragon Quest Worlds as well, or something. But we used to find those fun. They used to be super fun. We used to try and just find each other's games and then just do that. And then Club Penguin rolled about, and we used to play a little bit of Club Penguin. And now Club Penguin's dead. RIP Club Penguin. And I used to play Moshi Monsters occasionally, but not very much. I remember in Club Penguin, my puffles would just die. I remember at one point in my house, Club Penguin just wouldn't work anymore. It wasn't blocked or anything, it just stopped working for some reason. And then I tried it at someone else's house, and it worked, and I was like, yay, Club Penguin! Yeah. I remember showing that to my friends in school, and they're like, yeah, you're super cool, it's a game and it's fun, oh yeah. I remember at school once showing my friends a game called Kitten Cannon, or Kitty Cannon. A game that you do not want to show someone that loves kittens. Basically, it's a thing where there's a kitten in a cannon, and it slowly moves forwards and backwards. It's basically the most RNG game of all time. But, like, it's a randomly generated world, 2-dimensional, you're in a cannon, it slowly tilts up and down, and the power will go up. I think the power goes up and then you press space when you want to fire it. Or it's click or something. Actually no, it doesn't go up and down. I think you angle it depending on where your mouse is. And then you hold down the fire button to charge it up as much as possible, or you just click when it's at max, I can't remember. And then you fire a kitten out of said cannon. And there's like multiple obstacles, some are spikes, and if you hit the spikes, your kitten will just die immediately, as you'd expect. And there'll be some gore. It's not too pretty, so like I said, don't show it to young children or people that like cats. But we were just giggling along because we were masochistic children for some reason. And some things you can hit, like trampolines and springs, and it was a good time. It was a good time, as much as it sounds really weird. I remember there's also like, you don't have this in America, but there's these three TV channels that I had as a child. One was CBBS, which is sort of for young children. The next level was normally CITV. And the next one was CBBC. And these were all sort of UK based. Basically the UK's solution to stuff like, not Nintendo, to Nickelodeon and Nick Jr. and stuff. That was our solution for that. And CBBS was the sort of thing you watched when you were a super young child. I remember once in like year 2 or 3, and someone asked, what's your favourite TV show, or what's your favourite channel? I'd be like, CBBS, and they'd laugh at me, and I was like, why? And they're like, yeah, CBBC is where it's at. But you know, I can see why. Because, you know, it's cool to watch things that older children watch, rather than something that small children watch. But you know, it didn't knock my confidence. I was just a small child, and it's like, I enjoy what I enjoy, okay? I remember at that point I did go and watch the BBC a bit more. But still, oh god, we're past 100 attempts. Jesus Christ, I got stuck on the subject. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But yeah, there was that thing, and what was it? Yeah, there was a site on CBBC, the CBBC website, where they had games and stuff, which I went on quite a bit and had a good time on. And there was another game which was kind of like Kitten Cannon, but with a bit more skill, because you got to bounce and stuff. But Kitten Cannon, you fire the thing and then you watch it, and you basically get lucky. But in that game, it was more skill-based, and I think there was a Basil Brush game, and all the British people out there could be like, oh my god, what happened to him? It was basically this little fox puppet that had a catchphrase which was just boom boom. And basically, at the beginning of the game, you'd charge him up to say it as loud as possible, and then he'd say it, and then a granny's wig would fly out of a window, and then you'd be the granny's wig, and you had on your space bar, you could hold it, and it would to just flap the wig for some reason and fly, and then it would slowly charge up again. You hit stuff like turbines to get you higher and balloons, and it was really fun but weird. God, that's taking me back to my childhood. But anyways, apologies for that story. Anyway, that's the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you're still enjoying the series. We got 9% progress. We're getting there, man. This much progress in like 4 videos. And this in like 15. We're doing good and we're getting there. And we shouldn't suffer too much on the next part, in all honesty. But for now, that's it. Like I said, hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys next time. See ya!